Welcome to Shadow of Mordor. I'm Royal Demon, and I want to talk a little bit about this game, which is now for sale on Xbox Live. At least if you're a gold member. And it's a pretty cool game because it really is like a combination of several other games, like a bit of Assassin's Creed, and it has a bit of the free roaming type of games, like Ghost Recon Wildlands. It has a bit of that as well. Okay, you don't have guns and all that, but you can select your own missions. You can do your own thing, and it's really cool. I really like that. It also has some frustrating elements. I'm not gonna lie about it, like certain challenges where you can't be seen and have to kill that many enemies. That can be annoying, but most of that you don't even have to do, and you can pretty much do whatever you want. Enemies are, well, almost everywhere. Like you have a bow like this, and I just totally missed that shot. Wow. I don't know what happened, like at the last second I pressed that. You can do the whole sneaking thing like this, and then kill someone horribly. Holy shit. He's fucking dead as shit. So now you save these outcasts, and now you can you get new missions. So I can show you that on the map, like here. You have like this is like one of two big areas where you walk around. This is the second area. There's also another area before that. You can travel there if you go through here, and then you go back to the first area where you start. It's pretty much as big as this, maybe a little bit bigger, but like I said, more or less about the same. And then you have missions like these are more side missions. This is well power struggles. You can earn power there, and the yellow ones are the main missions for the story. Now we move on to the Nemesis system here, pretty much, where these are all the captains you encounter in the game. They can be in missions, or they can just wander around the map. And if you gain intel, which is by killing or interrogating certain orcs for that, or find intel on the map, you can use that to find the location and also the weaknesses. For example, for this guy, I know his weaknesses. See, it has his weaknesses, it has his strength, so I know what's going to work in the fight against this guy and what's not. So what you don't want to do is go against someone you don't know the weaknesses of. See, I know for all these. Like this guy, I don't know his weaknesses. See, I know who he is, and I know where I can find him, but I haven't discovered his weaknesses, which makes him very dangerous to me, because it could be that I'm using skills on him that won't work, because some of them are immune to like stealth attacks and others are immune to headshots. I don't know that unless I first investigate that by gaining intel on these. That's very useful. Now, and then you can move further on to the war chiefs. Now, the war chiefs are even tougher enemies, and well, you know, they have bodyguards. Like the lines you see connected with some of the captains, that means they're connected. And that's also pretty interesting, because if you attack a war chief, then every bodyguard that's still alive is going to defend him and also going to be there, making the fight a lot tougher. Now then you have different weapons here, like the sword, the bow, and the dagger, and you can put runes in them to give yourself extra abilities. You have here your skill points, you have here your other points to improve your health, your focus ability, the amount of arrows you've got with your elf shots, the one I just did with the bow, and you get more rune slots for your weapons. It's all pretty useful. You have here a whole database of all the knowledge, so if you're like a real Lord of the Rings type of guy and you want to find out as much about this world as you can, well, you can. There's like a lot to find out. And the big open world is just so cool. And like I said, you pretty much are, well, you're not invulnerable. You can die, but when you die, you just respawn, and the person that killed you then gains like a promotion, like it gains more power or even a rank. Like a normal soldier can become a captain if there's a slot available, and or some captains become like a bodyguard. Then he's dead as shit. And then this guy's like, I'm going to charge you. And I'm like, no, you're not. And there we go. More. Free. Oh, see, this guy also has some intel for me. So he can give me intel. Like, for example, I want to gain intel on this guy. I can do it. This is like a war chief. So now I know who this guy is, which is useful. And I know his weaknesses, which is also useful. I didn't know that before. By saving this slave here, you can see that with the green marker above his head. Oh boy, there's someone spotting me. Oh, he also has intel, but I'm just gonna drop him anyway. No, and if you're like, oh well, the fight is too tough, you can always try to run away. Like this. This is more my crouching. And see, and you can climb on most places. It's pretty cool. But anyway, that's pretty much the game. Like, I just showed you a quick thing like that. I haven't even showed you the encounters with captains and all that. Just wanted to give you a quick look in the game, which is now for sale for like €6 on Xbox Live, which is a joke if you're a gold member, of course. And it's a really cool game. I can really recommend it. It's like really cheap. It's really fun, and you should really check it out. Anyway, I thank you for watching and hope to see you in another video. Bye bye.